It's just after 7:30. Forgot my phone. And there's a wee gate. As long as that gate there's closed. Thought that'd be handy parking here. Thought to myself, it's all happening tonight. There's a lot going on. We've got a bit late. Say up there, Mom. I want to go at that wee gate. There's a shortcut. Make us walk the long way. And I'm gonna walk the walls a while. And I can't get under the walls. Go up this way on the walls. Apparently that the Apprentice Boys Hall every hour, Highland dancers and shoot a wee cannon. So I think the last time might have been 7 o'clock, we're too late for that. Highland dancers were over in the fountain at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So we're probably too late by the time we get over for that, Lena. And I think they're going like wee bomb. All the timetable was on my phone. Why did I have to forget my phone today? See, it's warm, you see. It's warm and then like, you can't bring all the big coats from all the pockets. So it's very stormy. But only off the lead, aren't I? Come on, Lena, we'll let you off the lead here. And we'll walk around. We'll probably close the gates later on, you know. So later on tonight, they'll be bringing a wee cannon all across from the fountain, and they're going to blow it over these walls here. A wee single shot. Apprentice Boys tomorrow. The relief of the city and all that. Come on, that's right, Lena. But they can't let off them big boys there. So there's a wee one they bring over. Normally they would close these gates off at night time. There's a peace wall here between the fountain and the rest of the city. And these gates is part of that peace wall to seal it off. Not sure what time they close them at. But will they close them a bit earlier tonight? I don't know. Festivities are going on to about 12:15. Will they keep them open to that time? If not, we'll have to walk around the long way. So there's the fountain over there, all the wee buntings and all up behind the peace wall. It's all partying over that way. Tomorrow morning, 9:30, Apprentice Boys, local bands and all will walk around these walls. And the anti-clockwise direction, what we're doing now. I've got all on my phone, the wee timetable. Where's my phone? I got to work on time today to get down. Came home. No Luna. Where was Luna? Oh, she's away in Castle Rock with her sister in the train. Oh, she wasn't going to wait for me, like. So, got my dinner on. I had to wait for Luna to get back home then. Nothing. They're lighting the bonfire about 9 o'clock, is it? And William Keane band's coming. It's going to be a long night now. No phone. I thought, well, I parked the car over there. I would even scoot back the car for a wee half hour now and again. And I'll just stand around. Because when they light the bonfire to the wee cannon goes, there's a bit of a gap, like. Probably everybody's going to be standing over here drinking and all. And Luna doesn't want none of that. They're all down by the bonfire field. They've got a real horse there. You watch Luna with that. Bonfire's just normal size. They're not mad down here like Belfast. All right, Luna. If this wee gate's open into the church, we'll go on there and take a wee shortcut. Now we'll go around the top, look down and see what kind of view may come up here in the fires lit, keep Luna on the walls. All the excitement down below there now. So as far as I know, they're having a wee mini bonfire, maybe about 9 o'clock for the weans. So that's so they can get to their bed. And then the big bonfire will be lit later. I'd imagine probably, what time is dark getting now? 9:30, 10? I know it's about an hour and a half from when they light it before the wee procession happens, before they start heading over. Got a wee free day wall thing up there. Some of my comments one time argued in the comments that Londonderry doesn't have a bonfire on the 12th of August. Well, I might guess I don't do bonfires and videos and stuff, but I might guess this year we'll see the bonfire being lit on the 12th of August, and that'll settle that argument. There's a wee horsey down below. A wee orange horse too, wee orange coat. No big crowds here yet. So the Highland dancers now would have been down at that other centre earlier on. Too late for that. Why are we too late for that, Lord? Are you down the beach? The crowds are forming now. Look at the people are flocking into the fountain. Oh, no, that's right first, Lena. 3 pallets were still left over yet, Lena. This one man in outfit like. Horsey, Lena. That's probably as wide as they could get in the city. Need a white horse for King William pet. There's the other band there now. I know there's 2 bands here tonight. How's that for timing there, Lena? Might be starting the match there. We get the last of wee sniffs done. Supposed to be 2 bands. It's going to be on the way. On the way between footpaths and sunshine. I'll do my best here. I know uniform on. That's a big banner there, isn't it, boys? Right side of the flag, eh? What was I saying now, Laura? There's King William on his horse now. He's all health and safety now, King William nowadays. He's got his orange jacket on him. The wee horse doesn't like the noise. Look at that. Goes after the food. Oh, I see King William here. There's King William himself there. Crowd. No strangers. You see there's chips lying over the path. So he's eating them out of her she wasn't. So they're going to go to the end here and come back down here. Watch the nails, help and safety again. Oh, fire extinguishers stand by, all help and safety here, I tell you. Funny seeing that band in no uniform. They're always a very decent band, like. They're not an out blood and thunder, like. They've got talent, and they still just dressed in normal clothes. They don't wear the uniforms, so they keep them good for the 12th. They're always sitting, drinking all the night, like. They have to keep the uniforms clean, so none of the bands ever wear the uniforms on BonFire night. Those bands, don't you let it? Wee tail wagon, that's a go. Might play a couple of tunes now. You want to sit in front and be in the camera? Roll back on the drums, we've had a word about this, haven't we? Go back on night! Oh, big girl, yeah, big girl! I go down to the flute section, do you? Down to the flute section. The other thing is, seeing that band's got uniforms on, I got young ones in it. I thought it was more older people. The Fluters seem older. Come on. Come on, get down to the Flutes. No, not down to the Flutes. No, no, come on over there, chaps. Come on over to the Flutes. White for nails and all. Oh, nails, nails. Awful safety, boy. Are you happy you're down here now? You're up the balcony here. On the BonFire on the background. I'll rip your head off, Lena. I'll rip your head off. Let's go. Wrong, you know. Well, you're at the Flutes now. Let's hassle. Shut up. on the beach there. It's a wee bit sticky now with the seawater.
Oh, she's grand.
You're doing a wee shower of rain now to get that sand off. She's down in Castle Rock, the sister.
You're jumping up. Luna, oh my God.
crowd's all getting into it now, Luna. We're doing a full album here. Oh, on the match later, on the minute. David Williams in front there. David Williams is all in front. Oh shit, where they going now? Can't wait again. And my brother's up there. the car, and I was trying to get out, come back, careful, I know. Let's check out all the local pubs. Oh, I'll go for a pee. Alright. I'm having to drag Luna a wee bit, we'll never get there.
Did you see Daddy?
See, if a red Indian, you can be an orange man too. Look at that, boys. No discrimination here. No.
Come on, lads. Boys, 8:30 tomorrow morning, Newgate. Gotta get the watches set. Quick through there, please. On! Fall! Out!
What's that woofy for? What's that woof? Come on, see now. See if I can find my brother now. I've seen my brother standing in the crowd. He's probably got a phone on him, like know what time it is and what's happening next. Because I forgot my phone, I don't know what's happening. I know they're lighting the wee bonfire for the wee ones, like the big bonfire for the big ones. I think it's about an hour and a half, and then they go across then wee pageant for the cannon, to shoot the cannon. That's what I want to see tonight. I want to see the cannon being shot. I've never seen it before. Accordion band now. I was sure they're supposed to be 2 bands tonight. There's an accordion band down here now. I was sure they're supposed to be 2, but I couldn't argue because I didn't have my phone. There's the accordion one now. All round entertainment here.